Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of my Road to Champions League series. In today's video, we are going to be trophy pushing using my same 3.5 hog deck that I've been using for like almost the entirety of last season. I was too lazy to look for more decks, and for this episode, we will have to use this deck until probably the next video, which will be out next week. I can't give an exact day because whenever I give a promise, I can never keep it. Because last video I said I'm gonna get a video out on Thursday, and I'm recording this on Friday. Alright, so this guy's running. I have no idea what his deck is. It's okay, those minions are not level 13, so they're not gonna do much damage. My tower can two-shot them. Alright, so that hog got a connection, and oh my god, it's actually going so well with that spear goblin shot and this log, which will come out. It'll put it within fireball range, so I will not have to worry about that left tower. I'm gonna ignore that musketeer because my level 12 minions can't take care of a level 11 musketeer because it one-shots them. I had no idea why I even dropped that hog. That was mostly what you would consider a misplay. He still has no idea I have the fireball. I'll use that to catch him off guard at the end of the video. At the end of the battle, sorry. Alright. So, I really have no idea what I'm going to do right now. I don't see what his win condition is. He may have a surprise, I don't know, 3 musketeers, because usually this is what? It's like the only possible explanation I can have for this. Is that he has 3 musketeers. Because I've versed so many decks that I have no, like the entire battle, I have no idea what they're running. Hog Rider, okay. So I guess I was wrong about that. It has a max zap too. I'll just play some light defense, then I'll fireball for the win. Well played, good luck, and thumbs up. So the first battle went incredibly well. We got the victory, but usually whenever I get a win in the first battle of a video, I usually lose the next 20,000. So let's not count on that victory. Let's just hope we can do the same thing against Esnix. Alright, so another barbarian deck. Alright, now that's some pretty big overcommitment. So I am guessing he's pretty low in elixir. So I'm going to go with a hog. And he will have a tornado for sure, right? Because like every single player must have a perfect counter to my hog. Although I could have won this had I started fireball cycling a bit earlier. But also he had a perfect counter to my hog. He had the tornado. And that really counters my hog completely. And with a decent player using it, he can fully counter everything. And he also has a fully maxed deck. Almost fully maxed deck. Except for the legends. So I'm not too disappointed in that loss. Anyway, let's just keep going. I'll probably edit that battle out, or part of the battle out, because that was relatively boring and really there was nothing to it. So let's just hope it's Jose does not have another tornado. Although I'm guessing he will have a mini P.E.K.K.A. That's just my guess. Alright, so let's go with the Hog. And we'll have Barbarians. A third battle in a row with the Barbarians. Alright, so he's already cycled to another, which, what do you call it? A giant, sorry, a giant. So he already cycled to another giant. That mortar will get a lock on. I can just fireball this. Oh my, that was amazing value. And that mortar will probably get a last shot off. Nope, it won't. That's because of that zap. But I am leading. Sorry, I am leading on a lot of elixir. I am no drug dealer. Alright, so he doesn't have his barbs in cycle, or he just didn't have enough elixir for them. I'm pretty sure he didn't have it in cycle. I didn't really keep track. I'll just log that back. And yes, giant skeleton, which is actually very weird because I've never seen a giant skeleton in such a long time. Alright, so he dropped that giant a bit too late. Keep hovering for a minion horde. There it is. I'm gonna pull it back again. And we actually have the matchup over here. He doesn't have a perfect counter to my Hog. He does have the Barbarians, but his deck is way too heavy for that. So I know we've got the game in the bag. So I'm not really too worried. I'll just fireball this. Alright, so that's a good game. Good luck and thumbs up. So we clutched up the victory against It's Jose, who is apparently almost a fully maxed player. I keep seeing this every single video. There are a ton of fully maxed players. Almost every single person I verse has a max deck. For me, I only have 2 max cards, a mortar and a Hog. And the rest are decently leveled. Like commons are level 12, my rares are level 9, and legends level 3. It's a decent level for a mostly free-to-play player. And that Hog, the reason why I maxed it is because I requested it for like 3-4 months straight, every single day, for every request. And I had to save up like for almost 2 weeks for the gold to upgrade it. So we're versing, because I speak and understand Arabic. So we're versing La Hobe. I really have no idea what this guy's gonna be running. Valkyrie arrows. Alright, so he's running a giant deck. Or, okay, I'll take that back. He's not running a Hog. Oh my god. That's among the reasons why I hate. Not hate. I don't like playing this game sometimes. I meant to drop an Inferno Dragon, not go Mortar. Well, anyways, he can't change the past. Let's focus on the future. Alright, now this guy's honestly starting to piss me off. Alright, so I'll go minions and a Valkyrie. The Valkyrie was a misplay. I should not have dropped it right there. I really have no idea what the point of that fireball was. I'll give it to him. Because he is anyway running some absolutely absurd double witch hog deck. Which I have hog freeze deck to be specific. What the hell is this? Alright, so this guy's honestly a lunatic. So I'm just gonna go all in, and he won't have any enough elixir to defend against this push, which means we will take out his tower, and that other tower is within, I think, another log and a fireball. Yes, I will need more. I'll need another log, and also a fireball, and that was a complete. I don't have to log that back. So let's try to get the Goblin Gang to get the, one spear on the tower. Okay, so he was actually very alert. So I'll just have to try it and cycle. At the same time, making sure that he's not gonna get anything to the tower. Oh my god. Alright, now we are in some big trouble. Because I apparently missed that log. Oh, thank God. I was dragging the log and I dragged it too fast, so my finger slipped and it went to the king tower. But anyway, all that matters is that we won. So let's do possibly 2 more battles. And this one is against some Chinese player, which obviously I cannot pronounce his name. Alright, so I'll just wait a bit and then I'll fireball. That mortar will get one last shot on the tower. So based on what I see, my guess is 3 musketeers. Alright, 3 musketeers. There you go. So this guy was running the classical giant 3 musketeer deck, which I've honestly been seeing. This has been around for like almost half a year. One of my old clanmates used to run this like every single season, the entire time. And for like months he used to run it, and like he got to, I think, 5,500 or something like that. Anyway, let's just see against Chief Big Nuts. Alright, so let's just go over the losses and see exactly why we lost. So starting off against the Snicks guy, he had a perfect counter to me. Nothing too special. And then against this Chinese player running the giant 3 musketeers, I just gave him the win because I knew I was going to eventually lose anyway. Even if I held on, I was going to lose in extra time, in overtime. Sorry, in sudden death. I'm just thinking about soccer or whatever. Sudden death, I was going to lose. Because I had to choose between Fireball and the Pump, the Minion Horde, or the 3 Musketeers. And the Valkyrie, honestly, just gets shuts down. I had to choose which lane to drop it in. I could have defended a bit. I could have defended, but I wouldn't be able to hold that long, and I probably would have lost like 1,000,000 brain cells by then. And I guess this Chief Big Nuts, like just in the beginning of the battle, my phone shut off, the recording cut, and I had to end the battle, like, you got what I mean, like my phone shut off and I couldn't play. And then I had no problem that I lost because I made a decent comeback. I could have maybe held on for a bit longer. And that's basically all the losses what we had. At least we finished higher than where we started. That's the goal for every single video. I necessarily don't have to push 100 or 200 trophies in each video. As long as I finish higher than where I started, I'm happy. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to subscribe down below and leave a like on the video. It really means a lot to me. And anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Man, if I got a penny for every time I said fully maxed deck, I'll probably be a millionaire by now. Alright, so I'll go for it with a hog and a counter push. Those minions, and he has to have a mini P.E.K.K.A. because every single goddamn player must have a perfect counter to my hog. I'm thinking about switching decks to maybe a bait. I'm thinking about switching to bait right now because this is just ridiculous. Because like I can play almost any like fast cycle deck. Like I've been playing cycle decks since like 3,300 trophies from like 2 years ago. Not literally 2 years ago, but like around a year and a half. So I've been playing cycle decks for a long time. I have no idea why he's giving me the crying face. Because that Inferno Dragon just got some insane value. 1 HP Inferno Dragon. He'll go giant. For this, let's go like that. Go Valkyrie over here, and then minion. Had no idea why I wanted with those minions, but it's like whatever. Alright, so I have to go Valkyrie, and then I'll go Inferno Dragon. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna regret this. But you know, since he went with a poison, he won't have enough elixir to defend properly. So I think I can possibly get the victory right now. Okay. So we're only a fireball, 2 fireballs away. Alright, so I'll go with a hog, and then I will log. And that's going to be a good game. Good game. I can just fireball for the victory. And thank you, at least we finished the video higher than where we actually started. Let me get this quest, let's just collect this. Alright, so let's just go over the losses and see why exactly why we lost. So starting off against the Snicks guy, he had a perfect counter to me. Nothing too special. And then against this Chinese player running the giant 3 musketeers, I just gave him the win because I knew I was going to eventually lose anyway. Even if I held on, I was going to lose in extra time, in overtime. Sorry, in sudden death. I'm just thinking about soccer or whatever. Sudden death, I was going to lose. Because I had to choose between Fireball and the Pump, the Minion Horde, or the 3 Musketeers. And the Valkyrie, honestly, just gets shuts down. I had to choose which lane to drop it in. I could have defended a bit. I could have defended, but I wouldn't be able to hold that long, and I probably would have lost like 1,000,000 brain cells by then. And I guess this Chief Big Nuts, like just in the beginning of the battle, my phone shut off, the recording cut, and I had to end the battle, you know, like, you got what I mean, like my phone shut off and I couldn't play. And then I had no problem that I lost because I made a decent comeback. I could have maybe held on for a bit longer. And that's basically all the losses what we had. At least we finished higher than where we started. That's the goal for every single video. I necessarily don't have to push 100 or 200 trophies in each video. As long as I finish higher than where I started, I'm happy. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to subscribe down below and leave a like on the video. It really means a lot to me. And anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.